Greetings from Luxefluent. Join us as we explore the unique world of Barron Trump's childhood, where high society, luxury, and a dash of political legacy create an unparalleled story. Make sure you subscribe to Luxefluent for more deep dives into elite lifestyles. And a quick disclaimer, this content is not financial or legal advice. Please do your own research before acting on any information shared. Extravagant upbringing and wealth. Barron Trump's childhood was a study in luxury and privilege from the very beginning. Born into a world of unimaginable wealth, he grew up surrounded by the finest comforts and experiences that money can buy. Living in the iconic Trump Tower in New York City, Barron enjoyed an entire floor as his personal playground, complete with stylish interiors and breathtaking city views. This was no ordinary home. Every detail was designed to reflect the grandeur of a family whose fortune rivals that of small nations. From a very young age, Barron was whisked away on private jets, allowing him to travel in style to exclusive destinations that many only dream about. His early years were filled with visits to the family's prestigious Mar-a-Lago estate, where lavish amenities and sprawling grounds offered endless opportunities for both play and relaxation. The extravagance of his upbringing was further highlighted by unforgettable gifts, like a golden baby carriage that symbolized the opulence that defined his family's lifestyle. This environment was more than just a display of wealth. It was a world where every day was steeped in luxury, setting the stage for a life of both privilege and high expectations. Unique experiences and early exposure. Growing up, Barron Trump wasn't just a kid. He was practically born into the spotlight. From his earliest days, he was surrounded by unique experiences that set him apart from ordinary childhoods. One standout moment was his introduction to the world on the Oprah Winfrey Show, where his proud parents presented him to a captivated audience. That early media exposure offered a glimpse into a life where cameras and public attention were as common as weekend outings. But it wasn't only about being on TV. Barron's days were filled with visits to exclusive estates like Mar-a-Lago, where he spent countless hours soaking in luxurious surroundings and bonding with his father over activities like golf. At this sprawling residence, he was introduced to the high society events that many can only dream of: intimate family gatherings, glamorous celebrations, and gatherings with influential figures that added a touch of magic to every occasion. Every experience was carefully curated to reflect the extraordinary world he was born into. Even simple outings were transformed into unforgettable adventures thanks to opulent settings that turned the everyday into something special. These moments not only helped shape his identity, but also instilled in him a natural comfort with the world of high society. As he grew older, these early exposures became a benchmark for understanding a life marked by both privilege and public intrigue. Education and White House life. Barron Trump's educational journey and his life in the White House are as unique as they are unforgettable. From the start, his mother, Melania, made sure that learning was a top priority. Enrolled in prestigious private schools in New York, Barron experienced a rigorous academic environment that encouraged not only excellence, but also a curiosity about the world. Beyond his formal education, Melania took an active role in his learning, often supplementing classroom lessons with home-based tutoring and even language lessons. This hands-on approach helped him build a well-rounded foundation, preparing him for both academic challenges and the complexities of life in the public eye. In June 2017, Barron's world took a dramatic turn when he moved into the White House with his mother. This transition marked a historic moment as he became one of the few children to live in a residence filled with political legacy and public scrutiny. Life at the White House meant adapting to a place where every corner had its own story, yet it also required him learning to balance the demands of national attention with personal growth. To help him cope, a special sanctuary was created, a personalized high-tech bedroom designed just for him. This space, equipped with modern furnishings and a gaming setup, provided a private retreat where he could relax and feel at home, despite the constant presence of cameras and security. Balancing normalcy and security. Growing up in a world of luxury and public attention, Barron Trump's childhood was carefully managed to strike a balance between normalcy and security. His parents made a conscious effort to provide him with a regular, child-friendly environment despite the high-profile lifestyle that came with being part of the Trump family. For instance, even while living in the White House, a place filled with history and constant media presence, special attention was given to ensuring that his day-to-day life included typical childhood routines. He attended school, enjoyed playtime, and spent quality moments with his family, all while navigating an environment unlike any other. Security was always a top priority. As the son of a former president, Barron was never far from the protection of the Secret Service. This constant presence meant that every outing, every event was accompanied by a high level of safety measures. Yet, his parents worked hard to create private spaces where he could feel at ease. His personalized bedroom, designed to be his own retreat, allowed him to relax away from the public eye and enjoy his hobbies without interruption. The balance was delicate. On one hand, he was immersed in a life filled with opulent settings, exclusive events, and unmatched luxury. On the other, his parents strived to cultivate a sense of normalcy, ensuring that he experienced a childhood filled with learning, fun, and family time. Fashion and public persona. From a young age, Barron Trump has demonstrated an emerging sense of style that mirrors both his family's luxurious legacy and his own budding personality. Even as a child, his wardrobe was a blend of classic elegance and modern casual wear, reflecting the balance between high-profile events and everyday moments. For formal occasions, such as family gatherings and political functions, Barron was seen in well-tailored outfits that conveyed a sense of maturity and refinement. His appearance at events in smart suits and polished attire not only underscored the prominence of the Trump name, but also hinted at his potential as a young fashion icon. At the same time, Barron's style isn't all about formality. On casual days, he comfortably dons jeans and t-shirts, embracing a relaxed look that makes him relatable despite his opulent background. This contrast between polished formal wear and laid-back casual attire is a subtle statement of how he navigates two worlds, one steeped in tradition and public scrutiny, and the other in the ease of typical childhood freedom. Public interest and political aspirations. Public interest in Barron Trump has grown steadily as he matures, blending the intrigue of his privileged upbringing with hints of political promise. From a young age, his every move has been observed, not just as the child of a famous family, but also as someone who could be one day play a significant role in politics. His early public appearances at high-profile events, whether at the White House or family gatherings, sparked conversations about what it might mean for his future. As the only child of a former president, Barron's life has always been intertwined with national headlines, and that attention has only intensified as he approaches adulthood. Observers note that his poised demeanor and thoughtful presence suggest an awareness of the political world around him. For example, there have been moments when his subtle input during family events hinted at a growing interest in the mechanics of political influence. In recent times, there have been murmurs of political aspirations. His involvement, even in a limited capacity, at campaign events and his occasional public endorsements of ideas aligned with his family's legacy indicate that he might one day step into a more active political role. Yet, despite the heavy spotlight, he has managed to maintain a measured distance from overt political grandstanding. How do you think growing up in such an opulent environment shapes a young mind? Share your thoughts with us. Make sure you subscribe to Luxefluent and tap the button in the upper right-hand corner to watch our other videos. Get fluent, stay fluent.